People of the Interbutts, welcome. I am your host, as always, Murpho, and we are back with the WWE 2K17 Star Wars Tournament. The semifinals have all been but decided, except for one more slot. We have the Emperor and Anakin Skywalker, who will battle it out to win the prequel bracket. Meanwhile, Boba Fett, following his upset victory on Luke Skywalker, awaits the winner of this matchup in the original trilogy bracket. And this final matchup is a battle of friends. Former friends who have had a bit of a rough history in the Star Wars movies, Lando Calrissian and Han Solo, the former owners of the Millennium Falcon. Now, what will happen here when two people who know each other so well go toe-to-toe against one another? Is Han still holding any resentment for the fact that Lando put him in carbon freezing and turned his back on him in Cloud City? We're going to find out one way or another. I'd like to, before we get into the match, personally thank the creators of these creator wrestlers for 2K17, for Lando and Han Solo. They were both made by Mental Chaos 666, and that is Chaos without the H. And also, the Star Wars Championship was created by Packers Nation 600. Thanks to you guys, let's get to the match. And now here we go as we come to you live from Dallas, Texas, site of WrestleMania 33.
The following King of the Ring first round contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from another time, weighing in at 179 pounds, the Rebel.
And now Lando Calrissian, not really the best looking recreation of Billy D. Williams, but he's got the clothes down at least. He is looking determined, looking very serious as he comes down to the ring, despite acknowledging the fans. I think Calrissian understands what he is up against in this whole tournament. He may have a chance here as his cape suffers a odd malfunction. I don't think that's the way cape physics work. But nevertheless, Calrissian's not letting it bother him. He is focused. He knows that he is in a tournament up against bounty hunters, but not just bounty hunters, Sith and Jedi as well. He's got his work cut out for him, just like his opponent, who is about to make his way to the ring now.
And his opponent, from another time, weighing in at 182 pounds, the captain.
And it looks like Han Solo, much like taking the Falcon after Lando had it, has also taken the same entrance music as Lando. And once again, I don't think Harrison Ford would be too flattered with this facial recreation, but the clothing down pat on this creator wrestler. Regardless, looks like he's also taken the same entrance, but Han looking just about as ready as one would expect him to be for this tournament. Can the scruffy looking Nerf herder overcome the odds and make it to the finals and become your Star Wars champion? Is a rematch of him and Boba Fett on the horizon? We're going to find out in just a few short moments, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Lando Calrissian, Han Solo. Let's ring the bell and get this going. And the two men squaring off and tie up into the ropes. Calrissian going to push Solo into the corner. Solo deciding to keep his jacket on during this contest. Referee separating the two. Respectfulness amongst the two friends as they separate without an incident. Now they're delivering clubs to each other's back, and there's a clothesline to the upper back near the shoulder blades of Calrissian from Solo. And now Han looks like he's going to try and take some early momentum in this one. Solo off the ropes, and oh, there's a step-up enziguri while Calrissian was down on his knees. And an early cover. Borderline disrespectful, not even a one count from Calrissian. It's going to take a hell of a lot more for Han Solo to win this match. Solo tried to pick up Calrissian, but Calrissian with an arm drag takedown and a shot right to the jaw of Han. Calrissian whips Solo off the ropes and delivers another arm drag. Now bouncing off the ropes himself and delivers a forearmed drop. Now what's Calrissian going to do here? I think he's looking to springboard off the ropes. We haven't really seen this before in the tournament. Solo's up. Big drop kick to the back. And Lando Calrissian has taken the early control of this contest, and he's going to taunt to the crowd. Now, we saw this with Luke Skywalker versus Boba Fett. Sometimes that is not the wisest decision, and it will come to bite you in the back. It looks like it might right here as Solo blocks the suplex, but no. Another arm takedown by Calrissian, and a fireman's takedown, and then a back elbow. Reversals left and right, and oh my god! Oh, Calrissian went for his Bespin bomb, which is his word for a tiger bomb, but Solo reversed it into a head scissors. And now what's this? Solo already has a finisher, it looks like.
That's it.
The eye shot first suplex pile driver. Could this match be over soon? Our quickest match to date? No. Calrissian somehow finds a way to kick out of Solo's finisher at 2.5. And now Solo working on his former friend's neck, wrenching it. He is in control. Solo's going to jump up top. What's he going to do from here?
You're right, Cole. This should be good.
He's telling Calrissian to get up. Calrissian staggers to his feet, and a big drop kick to the back.
Where else but in the WWE are you going to see something
Han
like
Solo
this?
has taken complete control of this matchup, or has he?
Anticipated that move perfectly.
Takedown by Calrissian. Lando, the stomp to the gut. And a reverse DDT drop.
He's going for it all.
Reverse DDT suplex almost. And an elbow drop. He lands on Solo before Solo can even try to roll out of the way in any way, shape, or form. And here we go again. Calrissian, much like Luke Skywalker before him, taunting to the crowd from the turnbuckle. This time, though, doesn't bite him in the back as he delivers a stomp to the arm of a down Solo. Now Calrissian looking for that pickup suplex again, and this time he got it.
Old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Calrissian survived the onslaught from Solo early on.
He gets out of trouble there.
And I was about to say he's in control, but maybe not anymore. Han Solo with an airplane spin after countering a jab from Calrissian.
Look out.
And Solo now looking to keep the pace and maintain control. And this is a stalling suplex that Solo likes to call Never Tell Me the Odds. He'll hold any man of any weight up there, regardless of how likely or unlikely it is. One of his signature maneuvers. Here's a pinfall that could be it for Calrissian. But no. Lando kicks out at a solid 2.5 once again. But now, as Solo wrenches the neck, it's only a matter of time before an eye shot first or his other finisher, a Canadian destroyer known as the Kessel Run, could be incoming. And there's a jumping elbow drop and nip up, and Solo showing that he knows how to put some flair on his maneuvers as well. But Calrissian takes the extra time to get a leg sweep in on Solo. Goes for a sort of cutter, I believe, but it was pushed aside by Solo, but Solo not able to capitalize. As Calrissian whips his old friend into the corner and then eats an elbow to the back of his arm and a takedown for his troubles. Solo, oh no, I don't know what happened right there. Solo got his head caught in the ropes. That could be a lot of trouble for the smuggler. Luckily, Calrissian unable to capitalize. Arm drag reversal by Calrissian. Calrissian looking like he might be going for something serious, but Solo with a reverse and a huge German suplex. This could very well be it. This might be the end. Solo looking for another eye shot first. Or is it? No. No, it's not another eye shot first. It is another Never Tell Me the Odds. That means that Solo could have as many as 2 eye shot first waiting. But again, unlike what JBL just said, that is a signature by Solo as Solo delivers another flashy elbow drop. Could this be that? Oh, vicious stop to the face to his friend. I think Solo's taking the pleasantries out of this matchup now. And he just clearly wants to win. Looking for that other Enziguri off the ropes, and he hits it. Solo, I feel he can end this whenever he wants, and I think he's choosing that the time is now.
This is it. Here he goes.
Calrissian in a world of trouble.
What a maneuver.
The eye shot first, the second landed. This has got to be all that she wrote. 1, 2, no! No, at 2.99 repeating. You can keep going with that until you get blue in the face. It was that wide of a margin, or that slim of a margin, that Calrissian kicked out of.
He was able to reverse and get out of that.
Calrissian now with an arm drag takedown, picks up Solo. Can he capitalize and do something? But Solo right back on Calrissian, takes him down and delivers an arm. But Calrissian with a shot to the gut of Solo. Solo with a forearm back and forth action. But what's this? I think Solo was potentially looking for another eye shot first, or never tell me the odds. But Calrissian was able to counter it into a suplex and now wrenching the neck of Solo. Can Calrissian come back from being dominated for the majority of the match and pull off what at first would have been an even match, but now looks like an upset?
I guarantee you, he's not going to go away easy.
No, not at all. He's still in it.
Calrissian stomping his way through Solo, but Solo with a jawbreaker and a quick jab. But Calrissian shrugs it off quick. And what's this here? Calrissian with a takedown of some sort. And another stomp to the arm of Solo. Calrissian trying to figure out what he's going to do now. And he's got some sort of arm clutch maneuver or hold on Solo, but Solo gets out of it quick and delivers a stiff forearm right to the right to the forehead of Calrissian. Another back elbow whips him across the ropes. And now Solo bounces off the ropes and delivers a huge clothesline, a lariat if you will even, to Calrissian. Lando needs to make something happen and capitalize on that big boot. He does not. And a side Russian leg sweep as he gets out of the clutch by Solo. This is Lando's chance. Can he make good on it? Elbow to the knee. Trying to damage Solo. Keep him from being able to perform his signatures and finisher, which relies on lifting Calrissian, but it did not come to pass as Solo is now right back in control.
This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to
and get into this Solo with a third enziguri off the ropes. I got to imagine that one more eye shot first after the damage that Calrissian's head is taken in this match has got to be it. And for some reason, I think the ref wanted Solo to back off from viciousness. But he's right back at it, and he's sizing Calrissian up for another eye shot first. This would be number 3. And it's hit. There is no way after that one that Calrissian is conscious. That is the 3rd eye shot first of the match. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No! At just over 2, not even close to 3. Calrissian kicked out. That is 3 of Solo's finishers that Calrissian has said, no, that's not it. You're not ending it that way. And now Calrissian, with a huge close powerbomb into a pin. 1, 2, could he have him? No, but he turns the kick out into a Boston Crab. Solo's in the middle of the ring. He has nowhere to go, but he's able to take out the leg of Calrissian and get out of the hold. Oh, for a second there, I thought Calrissian was actually going to surprise us all with a win out of nowhere. He's trying to get it anyway with a cover. 1, 2, and no. Solo kicks out at 2.5.
What a battle. Oh my goodness. How is this not over? What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Lando, he is beaten to all hell, but he is still fighting. The most resilient effort I have seen so far in the tournament, and a huge forearm or elbow from the top rope on Solo. Calrissian's got his opportunity. He's got to be able to hit one of his signatures or finishers for a chance to win this. He's got to do it now. Solo tried to fight back, but Calrissian puts him in the corner. And now what's Lando going to try to do here? He puts Solo up top. And oh god. Oh god, this is going to deal some serious damage to Solo and even the playing field. Super Falcon Arrow from the top rope. I didn't even know that Calrissian had that in him. And oh, I think he went for it. I think he went for his finisher, but he just couldn't get it. And oh no. Solo, I think he went for an eye shot first. The fourth one of the match, but Calrissian counters in a back body drop. Back suplex, I am sorry. I am having trouble determining which move is which when they were very similar just because of the excitement of this match. This is back and forth action now. Calrissian has fought himself, and here's a cover. 1, 2. Solo says no. Calrissian has fought his way back from a surefire loss to actually having a chance in this matchup. But now a stiff shot to the stomach by Solo, and Solo, no, he doesn't have control of this match again. Calrissian takes him down. Calrissian checking to see if he's bleeding, but he's okay.
A lot from the looks of it.
And oh no! He was in control, but another shot to the head from Solo, that could be it. And now Solo trying to work the knee of Calrissian. But Calrissian kicks the bad knee of Solo. Goes for a clothesline, and oh, Solo dumped him to the outside, and Calrissian's down. And oh, Solo's going to play to the crowd. Solo thought about going to the outside after Calrissian, but I think he's just going to wait. He's got the vantage point. He's got the high ground, as Obi-Wan Kenboi would say. And he's going to try to use it to his advantage, but Calrissian grabs him, delivers a stiff uppercut, and a kick to the gut. And an exchange shot from Solo, and an arm drag takedown by Calrissian. It's back and forth action here. And Calrissian with the backbreaker into a stretch. Is Solo going to tap out here? No. Calrissian tosses him back to the mat. Now picking up Solo. This could be it. This is it. This is one of his signatures. Calrissian calls it the had no choice. 1, 2, no! Calrissian almost had him. He finally hit his signature. And Solo kicking out of probably the last possible millisecond. And oh no! So Calrissian tried to go back for the springboard, try to pull something new out of his arsenal, and it didn't pay off. Solo tries to pick up Calrissian. Calrissian countered with a takedown. And now what's this? Calrissian, he's a submission specialist, and he's got one of his submission finishers in. He calls this one the carbon freezing. Could he put Han in carbonite? No. Han breaks out of it. That may very well have been Calrissian's best chance, and there's the powerbomb into a pin. We might see Han turn this in. Oh, Han got the 3. Solo got the 3. I don't know if he realizes it. He's cinched Calrissian into a Boston Crab anyway. The ref is not breaking him off just yet. But Han Solo in this epic contest came out on top and didn't even need his finisher. But given the fact that he hit 3, I think it was 3, it might have even been 4 against Calrissian, and Calrissian kicked out. Lando had taken so much that another huge maneuver like that powerbomb was going to do it. And to think, as we see right here, there's that never tell me the odds. Solo hit that once, and his eyes shot first 3 times, if not 4. My count is off. But Calrissian said nay. One of the most resilient, not one of, it is the most resilient efforts in the tournament. And it is a damn shame that despite Calrissian's fight, despite his ability to kick out of so many of his opponent's finishers, he is going home today eliminated in the very first round of the tournament. And here it is. Calrissian, he had the carbon freezing on Han, but Han was able to escape and turn it right into this powerbomb.
Here's your winner,
and oh my God.
the captain.
Now that's eking out a win. Wow.
I don't know what the hell is going on with Calrissian. I think the carbon freezing might have worked against him. He is frozen in place. Somebody get a doctor or some medical attention down there to check on Calrissian. He may have fought well beyond his medical ability to do so. Something might be very, very wrong with Lando Calrissian. But regardless, we are going to get our rematch. Solo versus Boba Fett in the original trilogy finals. And ladies and gentlemen, that completes our first round. We have our semifinalists. in the prequel trilogy semifinal matchup, which we will see next. It is Master versus Apprentice as the Emperor takes on Anakin Skywalker. Can Anakin do what he had always wanted to do since becoming Darth Vader at the end of Revenge of the Sith and overthrow the Emperor? He did it with the help of his son in Return of the Jedi. He won't have that luxury this time around. And then in our original trilogy semifinals, the Cinderella story, unlikely story of Boba Fett, as he came up with the upset of the tournament against Luke Skywalker in round 1, will battle his greatest nemesis from the films, the smuggler known as Han Solo, who just had arguably the greatest contest of the tournament against his former buddy Lando Calrissian. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this tournament. Thank you to the content creators from the PS4 Community Creations for making these creative wrestlers and making this championship, making this all possible. I hope you're enjoying it. Semifinals are coming up next. Be sure to find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at L_Murpho. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/RealLMurpho. Also, be sure to check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/LMurpho. Like, subscribe if you can, if you would. If you haven't already, be sure to like the video, get as many likes in as you can, comment as much as you can. The new analytics emphasize discussion and likes, so let's get these videos visible to more people by liking and commenting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next video and the semifinal round, may your game be true.